Good afternoon. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of our ceremony. This time I'd like to remind you to please turn off or silence all of your cell phones and any other electronic devices you may have. And again, we'll begin in just a few minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to thank the teachers, the teacher associates, and the office staff, along with the custodial, food service, and transportation departments, as well as the Algona School Board. Their dedication and service to the students of Algona High School are commendable and appreciated this year more than ever. Please join me in a round of applause for all the people that not only made this year possible, but made it one of the most successful. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior class of 2021.
head 1,000 times, but never in these circumstances. I could never have imagined that our senior year would take place during a global pandemic. A while back, we nicknamed our class the unluckiest class ever, and that was before COVID. No dare trip, no backpacks in 8th grade, the horror. No senior homecoming football game, and our middle school girls basketball team didn't win a game for 3 years straight. We went quite literally defeated, and the list goes on. Despite all the negatives that we tend to focus on, we have so much to be thankful for and proud of as a class. Not only were we the first class in over 10 years where every single person passed freshman year, but we were able to have a normal prom, we got a spring season for activities, and we kicked butt at Superstars. As we started our final year with uncertainty, I'm happy to say we made it. Even with everything that has happened, from quarantine to having to share the senior lot with the juniors, we held our heads high as we went through it together with perseverance and resilience.
As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. On behalf of the class of 2021, I'd like to thank the teachers, staff, and everyone else who is part of the Algona Community School District that got us here today. Without them, we would not be where we are today. Thank you for pushing us every day to show up and finish our work, even when many of us didn't always want to at times. Even if we saw you every day or you worked behind the scenes, your efforts to get us here were never unnoticed. Thank you for shaping our minds and influencing our futures. Thank you for helping us reach our potential. You have given us the tools we need to continue on our journey to have a successful future. Not only do the faculty and staff deserve recognition in helping us get to this momentous day, but many others supported us along the way. Thank you to the Algona community as well as surrounding communities. Thank you for coming out on Friday nights to support our football team, all of the volunteers who did so many great things for us, as well as all the local businesses who support Algona High School. Thank you for being so invested in a strong school system. In my opinion, there is no better place to have grown up and called home, and it is because of this community. Thank you also to our parents and family. You have been here since day one. Thank you for giving us unconditional love and support. Thank you for cheering us on every sporting event, play, musical, quiz bowl tournament, and every day in between.
Finally, thank you to our peers. We may not all be the best of friends, but the experiences we've had as a class will always be memorable. As we leave today with the rest of our lives waiting for us, I'm confident that we will always remain there for one another. The friendship made during our time here at AHS were just as valuable as the education we have been taught. I know that if I ever need a snack or a Band-Aid to call Halo, or if I need help on my homework, to call Ruby. When I need some sick fashion advice, we all know Riley is the person to talk to. When Emma becomes famous and Evan runs for president, we will all be able to say, hey, I went to high school with them. I could go on and on about each and every one of you. Our class motto, a quote from esteemed writer and philosopher Kanye West, states, please do everything you possibly can in one lifetime. Knowing the people in front of me the way I do, I can say with confidence that whatever our futures hold, we will accomplish great things and this motto will hold true. As we walk out the doors for the last time today, I'll leave you here with this thought. Even though that we may have tagged ourselves as the unluckiest class, I feel pretty lucky that I was able to experience and spend the last 12 years with you all. Thank you, and don't forget,
#Rise, #Go Bulldogs.
Before I begin today, I'd like to thank my fellow board members, Superintendent Carter, Principal Cecil, and all the staff at the Algona Community School District for their work every day with students in their educational development, and most importantly, you, the 2021 graduating class and families here in attendance. It is truly an honor to be a part of this celebration. It's such a pleasure to share the emotions that fill this auditorium with all of you graduating today and closing this chapter of your life story. As they stated before, to me, you have a very ambitious class motto, quoted by Kanye West. Please do everything you possibly can in one lifetime. As I thought about this, I wondered, how could this be accomplished? To accomplish this, to me, you truly need to believe in yourself. If we don't believe in ourselves when things get tough, we start doubting ourselves. We start thinking that we may not make it. We start stressing, we start worrying, We imagine things that may go wrong. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but it can also be the most destructive. You need to learn how to control your mind and your emotions. Your mind is going to provide you your greatest challenges in life because it is so powerful. So if you can conquer your mind, you can literally conquer anything. When writing that story of your life, make sure you hold the pen. Make sure not only that you hold the pen, but you write that script from your heart. Be brave when writing the chapters in your story. It's your story, and there's no limits to what you can do or who you can be. The question will be, how bad do you want it? You have to prove to yourself that you want it bad enough that it will hurt if you don't get it. And that's when you're going to learn to conquer your mind. You will no longer be able to say no because your heart and your mind have the same focus, and nothing can stop you now. It's easy to be positive when everything is going your way, but that's not life, and that's not realistic. Are you going to be one of the very few to stand up when everything is going against you? Will you be able to believe in what is right and what brings success or results in your life? If so, that's when your character will shine. That's when your story will start. Hopefully, your story of success. You can't build that story, though, if you stop at this point in your life, graduation day. If you give up. The world is full of people who gave up. The world needs more people writing their story. We all do. The world needs you to rise up, to fight through those challenging moments, to keep writing your chapters in your story, to believe in yourself. Most people are full of ordinary thoughts. They have no more appetite. You have to have an appetite to be extraordinary, to go beyond what people are doing, to think beyond them. There will always be doubters and people below you, and people trying to put you down so they can feel higher. But you got to stay true to yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Have some vision. One day you will have your moment, because anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Feed your dreams. Rise up. One day the world will tap you on the shoulder and say, "This is your time to shine." You just have to believe in yourself. Thank you and good luck.
On Wednesday morning, we held a special ceremony to acknowledge and appreciate those seniors who have achieved something extra this year. During our awards ceremony, we recognized many seniors with over 150 awards, honors, and scholarships. In addition to the college awards and the scholarships that were presented, local scholarships given Wednesday provided nearly $100,000 of financial assistance and awards for this year's seniors. The recipients of Wednesday's awards are listed in an insert in today's program. At this time, I would like to specifically recognize those students who have earned the right to wear a silver or gold cord today. Students wearing a silver cord are being recognized for volunteer service. Students volunteered in schools, churches, community organizations, and assisted several service organizations. We are pleased to recognize a number of students who have earned this honor today. Silver cord recipients include Ruby Mitchell, Ellie Lawaji, Thor Phelps, Carly Mullins, Fiona Beardstead, Matt Fonley, Joanna Fullerton, Halo Gronbach, Delaney Anderson, Greta Lampy, Kyle Simpson, Deanna Van Gorkum, James Wardick, Aaron Waringa, Ryan Merrill, Trista Penning, Ava Roach, Justice Fair, Noah Nelson, Sydney Lewis, Carson Halsrud. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, silver cord recipients. You may be seated. Our next recognition of distinction is for those students who have earned the privilege to wear a gold cord at today's ceremony. Gold cords are worn today to honor academic excellence in students who have maintained a 3.4 grade point average or higher. Again, we are pleased to honor and recognize a number of students who have achieved this award today. Senior gold cord recipients include Fiona Beardstead, Ava Roach, Carly Mullins, Deanna Van Gorkum, Dylan Birdie, Greta Lampy, Ruby Mitchell, Jasmine Harrison, Carter Casey, Joanna Fullerton, Carly Yokomishin, Chloe Haas, Ellie Lawaji, Sam Mishark, Hunter Berry, Thor Phelps, Kyle Simpson, Kane Hoover, Nick Brown, Noah Nelson, Delaney Anderson, Kayla Steinman, Michaela McMahon, James Wardick, Charlie Zeller, Logan Mendering, Bobby Erickson, Hannah Lohman, Emma Elsbecker, Halo Gronbach, Braden Bond, Jocelyn Brady, Grant Oftedal, Hunter Anderson, Jacob Clem, Kayla Thornton. Would our gold cord recipients please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, gold cord recipients. In addition to our silver and gold cords, you will notice a few other cords as students cross the stage today. Cords of recognition today include green cord, Girl Scouts, red cord, Blood Serve blood donations, blue and gold cord, FFA Iowa degree, red, white, and blue cord, Eagle Scout, and white stole, Iowa Army National Guard. Congratulations to our senior who have earned these additional honors. At this time, we have several scholarships to recognize. Liz Stowater, president of the Algona Community School Foundation, will be making today's announcements.
Good afternoon. The Thompson Scholarship Fund was established in 1957, delegating to a committee composed of designated members of the faculty the responsibility for annually selecting the seniors who would receive the proceeds from this fund. In honoring his sister Ella, who served Algona as public librarian for many years, Willard wanted the grant awarded to graduates who would have to need to borrow money or work their way in order to secure an education at an Iowa post-secondary school. This year, $280,000 will be awarded to current and past Algona High School graduates to aid them in securing a college education. The names of the current graduates who will receive grants are arranged in alphabetical order. Will the following students please stand as their name is called at this time? Jack Binkin, Hunter Berry, Bethany Carlson, Alexa Chase, Robert Erickson, Justice Fair, Joanna Fullerton, Halo Grombach, Carson Halsrud, Kane Hoover, Grant Mintz, Ryan Merrill, Ruby Mitchell, Noah Nelson, Grant Oftedal, Olivia Rochlow, Adam Simons Jr., Jacob Teague, Aaron Warenga, Carly Yokomishin, and Emma Zabka. Congratulations. You may be seated. Next, I'm pleased to present the award winners for the Hoink Scholarship. For the past 34 years, Algona High School students pursuing careers in medicine, veterinary science, or horticulture and agronomy have received over $3,115,000 in Hoink Scholarship monies to further their education. This year, $160,000 will be awarded to current and past graduates. Congratulations to this year's seniors. We'd like this year's senior Hoink recipients to stand as their name is read. Delaney Anderson, Hunter Anderson, Alexa Chase, Emma Elsbecker, Justice Fair, Ellie Luwaji, Grant Oftedal, and Kyle Simpson. Congratulations. You may be seated. Next, I'd like to present the Mahana Scholarship. The First Congregational Church of Algona is pleased to announce the scholarship awards from the Mahana Congregational Church Scholarship Foundation, established by the will of Gladys Mahana, for the purpose of encouraging post-high school educational development. The applicants must show financial need, indicate seriousness of purpose, and a sense of direction in their academic pursuits. This year, the Mahana Scholarship will be awarding $4,000 to present and past AHS graduates. In accordance with the guidelines stated, the awards panel has selected these students. Please stand. Braden Bond, Jocelyn Brady, Nicholas Brown, Carter Casey, Evan Deal, Sadie Klein, and Jocelyn Wida. Congratulations. You may be seated. The following former graduates will also be receiving Mahana scholarships. They are Kaylin Menike, Brock Brandt, Tatum Phelps, Samuel Solbach, Jay Stowater, Diana Wang, Joe Teague, Elijah Thorson, Anna Henches, Emily Deal, Elliot Birkland, Myra Meyer, Danon Van Gorkum, Drew Van Gorkum, Ashlyn Weiland, Morgan Schonert, Bryce Witham, Mallory Zwiefel, and Abby Toole. Next, the Algona Community School Foundation proudly presents the Hansbrook Scholarship. The Hansbrook Scholarship was established in 2009. Dutch Hansbrook was a longtime Algona pharmacist and businessman. He and his wife created this scholarship to give back to the community that they embraced. The past and present scholarship recipients receive a $3,500 award. This scholarship is renewable for 4 years and has a total value of $14,000. This year's recipient is Noah Nelson. Next, the Algona Community School Foundation presents the Kenneth Reed Scholarship. The Kenneth Reed Scholarship was established in 2010. Kossuth County farmer Kenneth Reed was born in Wesley, Iowa, and graduated from Elmore, Minnesota High School. The Kenneth Reed Scholarship has made it possible for 3 students to receive this award. These $4,000 scholarships are renewable and have an estimated value of $16,000 each. Members of the graduating class who will be receiving this award are, please stand when your name is called, Jasmine Harrison, Ava Roach, and Deanna Van Gorkum. Congratulations. The last scholarship for the day is the Seifert Character, Leadership, and Service Scholarship. And this year we will be presenting $96,000 to present and past graduates for this scholarship in memory of Algona school teachers George and Lilith Seifert. This $4,000 scholarship is renewable and has an estimated total value of $16,000. Members of this graduating class who will be receiving this scholarship are Dylan Birdie, Fiona Bierstead, Carly Mullins, Thor Phelps, Liz Poso, and James Wartick. Congratulations and best wishes to this year's scholarship recipients.
Before we begin presenting diplomas to our graduates, I'd like to ask those in attendance today to maintain the honor and dignity of today's commencement ceremony. Please refrain from any inappropriate interruptions or actions, and please hold your applause until all of the seniors have been recognized. The senior class and I thank you for your cooperation with this. Mr. Carter, Mr. Lawaji, Mr. Davis, school board members, faculty, staff, parents, families, and guests. The seniors of Algona High School assembled before you have successfully completed the required course of study as established by the Iowa Department of Education and the Algona Community School District. I recommend they be awarded high school diplomas on this date, May 23rd, 2021. Delaney Brooke Anderson. Hunter Carter Anderson. Jack Raleigh Binkin. Jacob Stephen Bahanic. Hunter Matthew Berry. Dylan Adam Birdie. Fiona Margaret Beardstead. Braden John Bond. Jocelyn Marie Brady. Nicholas Allen Brown. Bethany Ann Carlson. Carter Earl Casey. Alexa K. Chase. Kaylee Ann Cook. Graduating today but unable to be in attendance, Evan Robert Deal. Lawton Philip Divis. Lillian Lorraine Divis. Reese Dalton Eakins. Alexander Matthew Eastridge. Emma Louise Elsbecker. Chase Landon Erickson. Robert Darrell Erickson. Alexis Taylor Escobar. Cole Everhart. Justice Leanne Fair. Alyssa Ann Flannery. Matthew Colin Fonley. Joanna Irene Fullerton. Luke Daniel Gary. Riley Dennis Goshi. Halo Rain Gronbach. Chloe Hope Haas. Carson James Halsrud. Nicholas Dean Hardman. Jasmine K. Harrison. Jordan K. Hernandez. Kane Michael Hoover. Jace Michael Jennings. Sadie Margaret Klein. Jacob Joseph Clem. Jaden Lynn Kramer. Riley Ann Madeline Krevish. Greta Louise Lampy. Cameron James Leniger. Sydney Joe Lewis. Hannah Mae Lohman. Matthew Brian Alva Long. Spencer Donald Long. Patrick James Lusher. Ellen Lillian Lawaji. Michaela Jean McMahon. Edward Logan Mendering III. Grant Allen Meintz. Ryan John Merrill. Samuel Mason Mishart. Ruby Dale Mitchell. Carly Eden Mullins. Noah Michael Nelson. Grant Corey Oftedal. Trista Lee Penning. Colin David Penton. Thor Thomas Phelps. Liz Daniela Pozo. Benjamin Vaughn Wrights. Cameron Kenneth Rendoni. Ava Nicole Roach. Olivia Catherine Rochlow. Aaliyah Arlene Serrano. Adam James Simons, Jr. Kyle Matthew Simpson. Anna Christine Smith. Stephen Andrew Thomas Stammer. Kayla Ann Steinman. Wyatt Hunter Strite. Jacob William Teague. Talon Nathaniel Tebben. Quentin Lee Thompson. Kayla Marie Thornton. Caitlin Alexis Tran. Deanna Elizabeth Van Gorkum. James Michael Wartick. Cameron Isabel Wagner. Aaron Allen Waringa. Jocelyn Nicole Weeda. Carly Jamie Yokomishin. Emma Marie Zapka. Charles Andrew Zeller. Would the senior class please stand? Seniors, at this time, you may move your tassels, please. Congratulations to the graduated class of 2021.
Wait till you're shot.
Yeah, I can stop recording though. Good?
Yeah, good job.
Woohoo!
Good job as always.